A beautiful throwback. Missy Elliott, a song called The Rain is Super Duper Fly. It is exactly 20 minutes before 11. We start fame sounding good all the time. So we're about to get into Galaxy Travel. He's in the building straight after this.
I love culture. Changing lives every day. The Morning Galaxy on Star FM. South all the time.
We are famous, sounding good all the time. As something extra with his voices to your ears. My name is DJ Eve, the queen of the weekend. Now for what the Wonder Woman Chi, standing in for VCAN. It is a morning galaxy, your mid-morning cruise into the stars, into the galaxy. Welcome to a segment we call Galaxy Travel. And this week, strong bonds and young couples have coordinating a Marriage Week Zimbabwe on various platforms, including here on Star FM. We'll be giving practical advice for married couples of all ages and for those who are not married as well. And this will be on different shows throughout the week. So, right, joining me in the studio, his name is Joshua Ncube, dynamic and visionary culinary innovator, entrepreneur, and global tourism advocate, appointed as the United Nations Tourism Special Ambassador for Gastronomy with a diverse background in creative industries. Cal leverages food, culture, and innovation to drive sustainable tourism, empower rural communities, and promote Africa's rich culinary heritage on the world stage. Good morning to you, Cal.
What's up? How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. It's good to see you in studio.
Good to have you here. Last week we had to do it over the phone.
I was absent.
And you were absent.
I was absent. No, it's so good to be back. It's so good to be back. How are you doing though?
I'm lovely. I'm lovely.
Good. How have you been feeling about the pressure, like online couples and what? Because you know what, people are putting us on blast. Vachitisa under pressure, peer pressure. My couples, my romantic photo shoot. What?
Especially you and Nelson.
Oh, it's also.
Yeah.
It's also we just chill with our bottle of wine, guys. It's
That
pressure.
chilling
Pressure.
with a bottle of wine, be it in the garden, be it having a nice steak, or one of you is cooking and the other one is making jokes. It's one of those, why are you giving us pressure?
Yeah, it's also we do the free stuff, guys. We trained ourselves with
Even
skills
the
to be
free
able
stuff
to.
is very expensive for some of us. Like we look at you and we're like, oh yeah. Especially
at
the
least
single
today
ones.
today
Yeah.
we're going to teach people. So if you're single today, guys, this program is not for you.
Oh, it might hit you
Chitocha, guys,
different.
yeah, it will hit you different because I'm going to put you like a lot of formal.
But you know what? There won't be any harm in just chilling and listening. But okay, so this is doable.
I did it.
Saka pazvinozoitika when you then find somebody unenge une kalist kako kwakamboti
Kaunozongopa bay, I did
yes,
it. Yeah, yeah.
yes, something to refer back to.
Yeah, I
So
remember.
we're talking about the bucket list adventures for couples.
Yes, couple getaways. So the first thing right now, I'm actually dressed in my Warriors kit.
Yes.
Right, sports events are the best thing for couples. Right, munotenga majezi akafanana, buy yourselves VIP tickets, make a day of it. Right, get some like selfies or whatever it is with celebrities and the VIPs. You can go to the stadiums. I know the Warriors are playing like probably this weekend. I think it's Friday. So you can actually bring friends to your house, like invite couples. Then the other ones, one of the opposing team, national team, Mongo choose who's going to do that. But like my wife and I did these VIP like NBA games, traveling all over Africa. With NBA, and the VIP experiences are so good. Like for couples, it's so great. You've got the 360 cameras. It's a nice day out. You can drink your favorite wines or your favorite drinks, that kind of thing, and just make it a day. It's really good and also competitive to take your partner for sports. Then you can also find out if your partner can sing. Okay. Which is a very important aspect to a relationship. Kadasika gonna guimba guys. Then
Carl, can you sing?
I try my best in the shower. I'm like the fifth member of Boys to Men.
Oh wow!
And Roma harmonies, yaku karaoke, which is number 2 on my list. Karaoke is a great thing for couples. Then you can pick my romantic songs. I'm no kwanza kuimbirana. Like there's a famous song that was sung by Nicholas Zakaria. What is it called? On Bended Knee.
On bend.
Yeah.
Wow. Come on, Carl. No.
So you can sing those songs like karaoke. It's such a dope thing that you can do as a couple.
Carl.
There's so many romantic songs like that.
I wasn't ready for that.
Who says Sungura is not romantic? You guys.
On bended knee.
No, Star FM sounding good all the time. Even Sungura guys in romantic couples. Yeah. You can easily score like some nice chicks by singing some nice karaoke for them, especially Alec Machesu songs.
Okay.
Such a romantic thing. It,
Okay.
anyway, number 3 on the list. Number 3 on the list is visiting old cities. Old cities, especially like if you really kind of dress up. I like going to places like Bulawayo, Mashingo, going to Great Zimbabwe, countries like Morocco, for example, where you can go into the old Medinas, that kind of thing. So going into old cities is a very romantic thing to do. Take leisurely walks and try to imagine yourselves in another time period, what it would have been like to be in love with the person that you're with in a different time. Because when you my relationships and you would have survived better in the 50s than they would kuma 2000, if you get what I'm saying. But no, have you ever noticed wakamboita relationship isingashande in another country?
I know,
Kune
right?
mamwe marelationships aringori local anongoshando
If I were
muharare ukaenda nepartner wako kubulawayo
okay.
hazvizoshanda saka you have to be very careful to curate your holidays according to the place you're going. This is coming from a married place, guys. I'm telling you.
Okay.
There are countries where I've gone with my wife, guys, where I'm like, I've loved my wife much more. And there's places where I just, let's say, for example, I love my wife much more in Kariba.
Okay.
Our Kariba Kunotoita, guys. Those sunsets, they're so beautiful. Like when you're chilling like on a houseboat or any of the views in Kariba, I love my wife there. I don't love my wife as much Kufik Falls because Kunodura. Because my wife likes things. Saga Tunos always understand cool Vic Falls. So you have to be careful with the relationship when you know
so
Shanda
Vic Falls is
Kufi.
about the pocket.
I'm telling you, like my relationships, guys. But in my relationships with Jose Haiti, but with Cape Town, I know fire. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just check where your relationship actually works. And it's a very important thing, guys. There's also where you can do what I call your hustle goals getaway.
Okay.
Hustle goals getaway is when you and your spouse, right? You don't go anywhere far. Like in your actual city, book the most expensive accommodation in that city and just get away and go there and just drink the expensive things, do the expensive things, get an expensive car to hire for just an hour. Don't usazohire car for the whole day. Unongohire
just for
Rolls
now.
Royce kuti mungoziwo kuti
Ooh,
what does it feel like to be like
yeah.
Wikina Lulu? Yeah, you guys have to get into your Wikina Lulu sort of phase. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you can just enjoy what life could be and book yourself in a suite in one of the top hotels in the country. That's also good. And also there's Airbnbs which are very classy and are not as expensive as staying in some of the big hotels. So that's something very important to note. Then you can always go to a growth point. Guys, the growth point a tour, and I talk about this a lot on the show. Just drive along our motorways and just stop pama growth point. Muchingomwa kabia motenga kasupa kenyu moshea kasupa mojika ma snacks magango gara muchona, just life happening. Guys, it's beautiful just watching cows just walk past. Have you ever sat by and just sat with your partner drinking a super and just watching cows? Have you done that? Leo's never. Leo's just looking at me saying, "Cows growth point. Like, why would I do that to myself?" Ndo a couple of goals, guys. Ndo anozo ya pa social media.
Super no. Maybe Cockney bands.
Cockney bands, yeah. Which leads me to the next thing. I did kana mashuka ku growth point. Then proceed to a village to renew your vows in a traditional setting. So carry like nice outfits, traditional outfits. Go with a photographer. Go with some drinks like a cooler box with nice like champagnes or whatever it is, and like a braai. Take a few friends with you. Go and renew your vows. Just go at a village, yeah, and just sunset. Makafika ma African attire, enyu. It doesn't have to be Nigerian outfits, guys. There's African attire. Unokwanza kupfeka kana retso. Unobvumidzwa retso kupfeka amen. But unongopfeka outfit rako rine like whatever, fabric, and then like take pictures, renew your vows, but in an African context. Like you can never, like I always tell my wife that I'm going to marry her 9 times.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're
because
number what now?
we're on 2.
Okay.
The first one was secret. The second one, yeah, okay, yeah, 2. So 7 to go.
7 to go.
7, yeah, it's secret. People didn't even know we were married, and then we got married later on. That's the wedding that people see on the beach and whatever. But yeah, then we're
you
going
guys
to
were
do.
long married before
Yeah,
then.
yeah. So we've got a rule. She planned that one. I'm going to plan the next one. So the next one I plan on doing is a traditional one in a village. I just haven't figured out Maritacho and whatever. But renew your vows often. If you're married, renew your vows often, because then it's harder for the person to divorce you. Because 7 weddings, so somehow it's like, yeah. Yeah. Ndo mshonga unoshandiswa mu marriage manje. Like every few years, renew my vows. Somehow it locks in locks in the
It
marriage.
is another lock.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
So another place that you can do your renewals is a cruise ship renewal. Now, go on a cruise ship,
Ooh,
private island type vibes.
that's bougie.
Yeah, you can do that. And you don't have to travel far to do it, remember? Because you can get a cruise ship from Mozambique, you can get a cruise ship from Cape Town, you can get a cruise ship from Durban, you can get a
Yeah.
cruise ship from Namibia. So these countries you can drive to, and then you can get on a cruise ship and then plan a ceremony like on a beach somewhere, which is probably going to be very beautiful. Nice sandy shores, barefoot, dressed in white, looking good. And then you can even do it in Binga, remember?
Yes.
Right. So just because a beach is by the ocean doesn't mean Zimbabwe being a landlocked country. Atina, we don't have beaches. We have lots of beaches.
We do.
Yeah, Harare apparently has one. I think
Mount Hampton.
Mount Hampton, and then I think
Yeah.
Mazoe. They're planning on putting a beach. So Kwagawan,
We are creating our own.
Akatowanda. Yeah. So the other thing that you can do is you can do a romantic wine tasting. So you can get a sommelier to come. A sommelier is a person who is a wine buff who can take you through the different wines, kutumuzie difference between my sweet red,
Yes.
nema dry whites,
And how to pair them.
nema champagne,
Yes.
nema
Champagne.
ma sparkling, what, these kind of things. And you can do Muringori too, right? Muringori too.
Okay.
Yeah. So some of those events are very important that couples can do. You can do a private dinner. So you can either hire a personal chef or you can hire a chef student to
Okay.
actually cook a dinner for you. So it could be a nice romantic dinner. You buy the ingredients, you pay them kalituka something to do the dinner for you, and you can do it in your own back garden, which
Okay.
can be romantic. Like every house has got a back garden, and it unless you get on my avenues.
Eh,
Roma avenues on my
don't throw
garden.
stones.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's also boys to kumbare tini magarden ido agato kura sterek. Saka.
Okay.
Yeah. I say it's also boys to kumbare pos ndokata kura saka.
Okay.
Ndokumapu.
It's okay, Carl.
Yeah, saka. Yeah.
It's
We can
alright.
do that. Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah. And then the other thing that you can do if you're that way inclined is to do a bar hop with your partner. So which is to jump from bar to bar and try and see if you guys can get wasted. Which is
Just a night where you
I
like,
know,
listen,
I know
tonight,
this is like
tonight is the night.
this is important for couples. Like the consumption of this of these juices are very important for couples. So it's very good to go out and be your own fun. Don't go to places that are full. Go to places that are empty, where it's just the two of you. You can hear each other, talk, that kind of thing, and just hop from place to place and just enjoy your favorite cocktail or drink from place to place. Or you can make your own cocktails at home. I've got a recipe for a cocktail where you can take a nice rosella tea, 2 shots of vodka, 2 shots of gin, and then a squeeze of lemon. I call that bring back lost lover.
I won't even
Bring
say
back lost lover cocktail.
I won't even say I'm going to try it.
Yes, you must do that. It's very good. Ndo mshonga unodiwa mu relationship. You can just call me Sekuru Cow Joshua Ncube. I'll be able to help you with all of that. Yeah. So so the issue about romantic getaways is that it's about the two of you, right? You can add other sets of two, not to mix. That's a conversation for another day,
Okay.
for another audience. But I'm saying you can add other couples and hang out with other couples and do fun stuff like games night, which is also a good thing. So find an Airbnb, take your games with you, 30 seconds, take 30 seconds Monopoly, those kind of games. Quite a draft. I'm just saying, like it's also a draft, but it's not really a romantic thing. Not unless it's like a drinking game that you're going to be playing, kind of draft.
Oh yeah, the drinking board.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, but Monopoly is usually very good. So it's nice to bankrupt your partner and see what they are like when they don't have money, and you can be a mbinga for a day, depending on who wants to be the mbinga during that. Yeah, so that is my list. I don't know if I went through, but those 10 things. I think those are 10 things.
I think they were, but I think I also stopped counting. But
You stopped counting, yeah.
We
But
made it to 10.
yeah. So yeah, we kind of had to switch up our plan a little bit from what we were talking about today, just to focus on the couples and just to maintain that Zimbabwe maintains a steady flow of couples, and that the singles aspire to also want to become couples. Which brings me to my last point. I am actually setting up a cheese and wine, which is happening tomorrow for people, singles to mingle. perhaps to get to couples stage at the capital. So they can reach us on WhatsApp on 0774 and just say wine tasting and you'll get all the details. But to go to my singles, I can't say quit marinate together while Listy doing the wine and cheese stuff in the capital.
Cheese and wine.
Yes.
I'm sold.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm so sold.
So yeah, and one thing that I think couples need to remember, and this is the difference between single people and married people. You see, single people, things are very difficult. Like single people often go out to eat when they are not hungry to impress each other, which is such a weird behavior. Like, why do you do that? Like, mese madya kumba kwenyu matingatisange nemtown tinodya kuti ndigokuimpressa kuti ndinogona kudya so that maybe you might get, because it's also when we're married we eat when we're hungry.
Okay.
We literally were hungry. Tajgain us. All right, let's go eat somewhere. That's why we end up doing romantic things. But single people.
So instead of instead of single people meeting to eat, Cal,
Mhm.
what can they meet to do?
Single people to plan a life together as couples.
But
That's
how are we going to do that without food?
Start off hungry. Eat when you're hungry. Don't
take a walk.
The way single people pretend, guys. Move when you magica and did matojka, then you go out to a date to eat, guys. Let's be practical. Only meet up when you're hungry. Baby, ndinenzara. Baby, regandi kubikire. Kana baby regandi kutengere chikafu. And then you find something romantic. Kwete kuti ndosaka muri kuita break up because when you're eating uri busy kumutasa kuti azvistombonaka zvinhu izvozvo awanditengera. You see what I'm saying? But you want to take out someone anenzara because then you click with the human being if they're hungry. Okay. Just my thought.
Just your thought. Hans, African attire, she's where they come.
African attire, guys, is important because you need to. That's when your ancestors will be able to identify you vazive kuti munhu wako here kana kuti haasi. Kana makapfeka zvinhu zviri western havazokuona ka vanhu in the ancestral realm. They need to be able to pick out to say kuti munhu wako uyu haasi munhu wako uyu blaza wako uyu vanobva kupi wakapfeka kinte cloth iri. Because you don't want to be culturally disproportionate. They say do not be unequally yoked. Saka iwewe kana uchibva kumasvingo usapfeke machire kuNigeria and unozoconfuse vanhu in the ancestral realm. Because kunozosvika ma-ancestor ana oga vakukutaurira kuti hey, that is the one area. Okay. You never know.
Hanzi nini wangu anoti ndipe mari yacho ndozodya usipo.
Masingo guys, masingo muchatinetsa imimi. Tuma rules twenyu twakawandisa guys. Start planning a life properly, guys. When you're meeting up with someone, practice for marriage. Don't practice for divorce.
But how does one practice for marriage, Cal?
You see, the thing is, this is the reason why people, when you're going out and breaking up, you're really actually planning for divorce. You're not really looking ahead and trying to plan for something that's more sustainable. Okay. So you end up saying that, for example, if I use the same rules that single people used in their relationships, like, there's a lot of things that I do that are not marriage material. There's no such thing as marriage material. Okay. Marriage material is when two people decide that they're going to pursue the profitable endeavor of being together forever. Right? And that's the important part, is that you need to be thinking ahead and saying, you know what, I am looking at the qualities that are sustainable, not looking for the qualities that make your heart flutter. Because you need to know in the first 3 months. Believe me. I had a 6-pack for 5 minutes into our relationship. Yeah, cooler box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I never look at the
yeah, so imagine if imagine if my wife looked at me for my body.
Where would you be now?
It would be a loss, guys. Body red rakazoita loss. Ikombi rakazoita overweight ratakura baggage yakawanda because takaona shura tikati vanhu vese ngavaende kwamutara.
It's okay, Carl. So we've got a number of messages here that are asking for your phone number again.
Yes. So the number to WhatsApp is 0774-280-810. So just send us a little message to tell us that you are listening to Star FM, or if it's wine tasting or whatever it is, or cooking classes. Yeah. So we know who you are. This is nemukadzi wangu ko uri kutekstirwa nani uyu ari kuti anonzi Janet uyu ndiani.
Okay, then you'll be in trouble.
Then we'll have to sing karaoke.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
forward to the wine tasting
Oh yes,
tomorrow.
yes, guys.
So
Let's let's make more
you said
couples
it's at the capital.
at the
At
capital.
the at the capital.
Yeah.
And that's from what time to what time?
Oh, so 6 p.m.
All
6
right.
6 p.m. until the ancestors have gone away. Because those are my
Oh.
ancestors must want. We have to give some to the ancestors. Not Chibuku this time. To go up a Cabernet Sauvignon or a
Cap Sav.
yeah, Cab Sav. That's what
Okay.
we want to give them. Yeah, because my ancestors only love Cab Sav or Merlot at best. That's the only thing.
All right, Carl, I have to let you go. I mean, we could do this the whole day.
Yes, yes,
So
good.
this week, Strong Boys Young Couples have our coordinating marriage weeks.